Frog Hollow Reserve for round 7 of the Jewish Shield competition as part of the Victorian Rugby Union first grade competition. Today, Josh Philpott in commentary, Justin Sampson obviously away for a couple of weeks, and I'm joined by Tyrone Mitchell from the Victorian Rugby Union, who looks after all the representative teams. Good afternoon, Tyrone. Pleasure to have you here.
Good afternoon, Josh. Mate, thanks for the invite. I'm looking forward to actually coming down and watching a great game of footy today.
Should be plenty on the line today. These two teams, Box Hill and Endeavour Hills, two teams occupying the bottom two rungs on the Jewish Shield competition. And a bit of a change already, mate. Last night, the torrential rain poured, the heavens opened, and we were scheduled to be playing at Box Hill. But as we know, when the rain comes, Box Hill gets underwater very quickly. So Endeavour Hill's very good to open up their grounds today. What are you expecting from the two teams today, Tyrone? Obviously, plenty to play for. Yeah,
plenty to play for, mate. Both teams are at the bottom of the table, so they've got a bit of pride. Two very physical sides with some really good talent out wide. So the ground's actually held up quite well, and I think we'll be in for a good game of footy today.
Yeah, certainly going to be a very physical day. Spoken to the two coaches in the lead up to this competition. Obviously, both of them putting a whole bunch on line today. And John Eden looking after the Endeavour Hills, very, very young team. And both teams have a couple of state players running around.
Yeah, they do indeed. With Box Hill, with Moses, big second roll there, gets a lot of carry if you can go forward. And also with Endeavour Hills, with the Paola boys and Lemmy, the under 20 Samoan player.
Yeah, we'll certainly be talking about them in commentary, no doubt, but plenty of excitement. And before we talk a little bit more depth and in the lead up to the game, let's have a look at the competition ladder for the rest of the comp. As we can see from the competition ladder there, Tyrone, you can see Harlequin and Melbourne pretty clearly on top.
Yeah, definitely clearly on top there. Their past games so far have been very strong. They've had very strong performances, and they deserve to be at the top.
Good to see Footscray making their way mid-table, and will certainly be strong come finals time, but it's pretty hard to go past Harlequins. 5 from 5, very high percentage, nearly 300%. They are clearly the competition leader and deservedly so. Obviously at the bottom end where we're at today, Endeavour and Box Hill languishing down the bottom, but certainly expecting to see a fair bit of intent today as both teams fight to get off the bottom of the competition. We look to Endeavour Hills. Interesting 18-year-old David Sevilla wearing the number 1 jersey. Certainly worth a look today. And obviously Wayne Vitale, we know him. Very powerful, confrontational player. And then certainly in the back row, Fanika Amataga, Rebel Rising player, state player, expecting big things from him today.
Definitely, and I think in the backs there you've got the combination of 12-13 with Benny Nielsen at 12 and Lemmy Famoa at 13. Two players with very good skills and great footwork, so that could be interesting.
Box Hill, pretty hard to go past big number 5, Moses Halkanuma. He's played state many, many years. We all know him. He's a very strong runner. And Richard Pongi at number 8, making his comeback from injury. He'll be very, very important to the Box Hill team today.
Definitely, and I think with those players, they're going to get a lot of go forward, and it's going to set a good platform for Chart Basua to distribute out to the backs there. So he'll be a key bloke to look after. And Timmy Finau, who used to be a back 3 player, and is now put into the centres. Very good footwork, and it'd be interesting to see how he goes.
Another exciting weekend for grassroots rugby as we head into round 7 of the Jewish Shield senior grade competition for the Victorian Rugby Union. So don't go away. We'll be right back with the kickoff here on Rugby Time.